Namaste. My name is Bob Smith, and this is the 9th lesson of Introduction to Meditation with Kim McGraw and Bob Smith. The last 3 lessons we've worked with the chakras. We're going to continue to work with the chakras in this lesson. What I'd like to add is the Ida, Pingala, and sushumna, the 3 main energy channels through which prana flows, through which the chakras are embedded within. The chakras are embedded within the sushumna channel, and the Ida and Pingala wind around and help to wake the chakras up. Ida is the left side channel. It translates as the moon channel. And Pingala is the right side channel. It translates as the sun channel. So that's some of the work we're going to be doing is alternate nostril breathing, anuloma, viloma, pranayama, to help to understand or help to wake up the Ida, Pingala, and sushumna channels so the chakras can function more properly. Begin with Bhastrika breathing and a little bit of ujaii. So sitting on a chair or sitting on the floor, sit on both sitting bones and then begin the Bhastrika breath, exhaling with the belly muscles. Each exhale, the belly muscles go back. Approximately this rhythm. Keep it going. Keep it going as I talk. All abdominal muscles used on the exhale. Inhale is a release of the abdominals. Another 10. Inhale, draw the energy in from the bottom to the top of the lungs. Hold the air in, feel the expansion, and then exhale from the bottom to the top. Belly muscles work, back, to push the air out. Intercostal muscles are used as well. Inhale slowly, ujaii inhale, base of the tongue is back. You can hear the breath through the back of the throat. Expanding the chest, and then exhaling slowly from the bottom. Okay, and then prepare for one more round of Bhastrika, around 45 to 50 again. Inhale, and Bhastrika. Emphasis is a little more on the exhale. Keep breathing as I talk. On both sitting bones, we tend to sit on one sitting bone. Get on either one of them, get on both of them. So the Bhastrika can be equal. You're using your muscles below the abdominal as well as above the abdominal. Below the navel as well as above the navel. Okay, inhale. Bring the air up, hold the air in for a moment, open the chest, open the heart lung area. And exhale from the bottom. Okay, now just close your eyes and feel the impact. If you're dizzy, lie down on your back for a moment. Otherwise, just feel the impact. The Bhastrika breathing is a good way to begin a sitting meditation set because it meets the rapid firing of the mind. The mind, of course, as we sit for meditation, wants to think about anything and everything other than the subject of meditation. And that's just the nature of the mind. It flourishes in that way. And yet for meditation, we want to calm it. And so the Bhastrika breathing helps to meet the rapid firing mind and calms it. Now let's go with ujaii breathing. Exhale, empty slowly. Inhale, fill from the bottom to the top. Hold the air in a moment. And exhale from the bottom. So we've talked about this. We want to maintain the length of the spine as we exhale. As you inhale, the belly muscles go out at first. Then they flatten as the intercostals become involved, the middle and upper lungs fill. And as we exhale from the bottom to the top. That's a more efficient exhale to help the passive action of the diaphragm going up. One more time like that. Inhale from the bottom up. So you bring the air up into the rib cage and the chest and the back side of the body, the back side of the ribs. Okay, now, and exhale slowly. Find your own breathing. Now, alternate nostril, analoma, viloma, pranayama, is the same ujaii breath, but it's through one nostril, and then out the second, and then through the second, and then out the first. There's really quite a few ways that alternate nostril breathing works. We're going to do the tried and true way, and that is just to use one hand, and so first two fingers to the base of the thumb. Your thumb and ring fingers are your working digitals. Bring your chin in slightly, so a bit of Jalandhara Bandha. Exhale both nostrils as you bring the hand up that you're using. Now, covering the right nostril, inhale. Draw up the left side, inhale left nostril. You visualize the energy coming out the left side of the spine to the brain. Hold. Right in the center of the brain, there's this switch over at the third eye area. Exhale right. You can visualize the energy dropping down the right side, but maintain the length of spine. So you're still exhaling from the bottom up, and yet the energy drops down. And then inhale up the right side of the spine through the right nostril. Hold. The energy shifts to the central channel. Actually, ideally you connect to the whole sushumna channel. Cover right, exhale left. Energy goes out the left side. So you're expelling, of course, carbon dioxide and other pollutants. Yogis call it apana. Now you draw prana up left side. Inhale up left side, left nostril open. Hold the air in. You bring that left channel energy to the central channel, and then visualize it coming up through the spine, up through the sushumna channel. Cover left, exhale right, empty the right side. Clearing that right channel out. So this is the sun channel, Pingala. So pure prana can come in the right. Inhale. Hold, center the energy into sushumna. And once more like this, covering right, exhale left, the Ida, the moon channel. And inhale up left side. Hold, center. As you center, bring the energy from the base of the spine up to the sushumna channel, right into the third eye area, into the crown of the head. And then last time, covering left, exhale right. Clearing that right channel so pure prana can come up. Pingala. Hold. And then take your hand down, and you'll be exhaling both nostrils and inhaling both nostrils. And feel the impact. If your back is tired, you could rest on your back for a moment. Otherwise, just sit here and feel the effect. It's very calming. It helps to bring the right and left hemispheres of the brain into more balance. It helps to calm the rapid firing of the mind, and so we're more suited for meditation. It also helps to strengthen the sushumna channel within which the chakras reside. Now let us do, in the very first lesson we had a figure 8 on its side, and we worked with the 4 points in the head. So I'd like to do a little bit with that, and then bring the idea of Ida and Pingala in more as a spiraling up and around the sushumna channel. But first off, let's go to known territory, and that is the points in the head, the tip of the nose, the right ear, the back of the skull, the left ear, and the tip of the nose. So behind closed eyelids now, rest back inside your head, and you lift through your lower rib cage so your spine is long and tall. Okay, then think about your right ear, and so behind the closed eyelids your attention shifts towards the right ear. And curiously enough, the right side of the body opens. It's much like breathing through the right nostril, just thinking about the right ear. The right channel opens, the Pingala Channel. Okay, then back behind, or at the base of the skull. And here's a very important place called Bindu. It helps to open the throat chakra. And then think about the left ear. Your attention shifts towards the left ear behind the closed eyelids. And the energy shifts to the left side. And so the Ida channel, the moon channel, is opened up just through the thought of picturing the left ear and your gaze going there. And then the tip of the nose, where the breath comes in and goes out. Okay, now go between all 4 points once more. Tip of the nose, right ear, back of the skull, left ear, tip of the nose. Okay, then draw a cross between the tip of the nose, well, as a line between the tip of the nose and the back of the skull. So picture that line inside your head, and then between the left ear and the right ear, or right ear and left ear, the line between the ears. And the center of that cross is the center of the brain, where the corpus callosum is, where the 2 hemispheres of the brain are, it's kind of a digestion in the corpus callosum. It's the go-between, between the 2 sides. And so now rest in there, and that's the edge of the third eye. Now to go into the center of the third eye, let's make that figure 8 on its side again. And so from just going to the center of the brain between the 4 points, now make a loop between the left ear, the center of the brain, the right ear, the center of the brain, the left ear, the center of the brain. So it is an infinity sign. And of course, the symbolism of the infinity sign is just that. Keep going. So you are tapping in to an energetic flow that speaks of the infinite awareness of all possibilities. Okay, now start to bring that to conclusion and just go into the center of the brain, into the root of the third eye. And then we're going to open your eyes and move your jaws, relax, massage your jaw, massage around your eyes, pull your ears. And then rub your hands rigorously together and cup your eyes. Relax your eyes behind the hands, the darkness and the warmth. And then take your hands away, and we're going to do another exercise. The meeting of the Shakti pot, which is the energy that flows through the earth, with the cosmic energy is the opening of the third eye. And so we have the earth energy and all contained within the earth, and the energy of the earth that rises up through the chakras. The Shaktipat does, the energy of it does. It moves through the chakras, through the heart chakra, through the throat chakra, into the center of the brain, into the root of the third eye. At the same time, the cosmic energy from above comes down to the crown of the head, and it's like a funnel at the crown of the head where the energy funnels in. Now when the cosmic energy from above, or this omnipresent energy, comes down and meets with the Shaktipat of the earth energy that's channeled through you, that's the opening of the third eye. Now we need to work with the other chakras to support the third eye. And so the work with Ida and Pingala is very much working with the other chakras. I'd like to add one more idea, and that is that on the inhale, and I'm not a mirror image here, so on the inhale, on the left channel, the energy comes up clockwise, but it's a spiraling up. So we begin in the root chakra, it spirals left and then forward and then back, and then it's coming up a little bit and then goes to the second chakra and then around forward to the clockwise direction and then up and around and behind and then through the third chakra and then up and around, so it's a spiral up and then through the heart chakra and then through the throat chakra and then through into the third eye. And so that's the ascent of the Ida on the inhale. Now the exhale spirals down, but I'm not going to, it's too complex. I'm not going to deal with that with this lesson. Just like the concept that on the inhale, the Ida channel draws the energy up in a spiraling direction, bifurcating each of the chakras as it spirals up. And the opposite is true with the Pingala channel. It goes counterclockwise up. Now, in talking about clockwise and counterclockwise, it's the body, or it's the energy wrapping around the body that is like the hands of the clock. And so it's this energy that wraps around. Now, on the Pingala channel, it's going counterclockwise. The counterclockwise direction spins the energy up into the cosmos, up into the higher atmosphere. The clockwise direction of energy spins the energy down. And so, of course, the blending of the two is, again, happening. So let's look at Pingala. From the root chakra, Muladhara, it moves out to the right and forward, and then it goes around, and then bifurcates the second chakra, and then comes up and around, counterclockwise, and then up through the third chakra, and then around, and it spirals up then through the heart chakra, and then around forward, and then back, and then through the throat chakra, and spirals then up into the brain and the third eye. And so that's the ascent of the energy of Pingala. Okay, now, just close your eyes. So it's kind of mind-boggling if you try to put it together with your rational brain. Let's just do one inhale and one exhale. The exhale is just going to be a direct exhale through the opposite side that we've inhaled with the spiral. Okay, so exhale, prepare, you're going to come up clockwise up the left side. So inhale, you can spin your body a little bit. Inhale, pelvis, second chakra, third chakra, inhale. Heart chakra, inhale. Throat chakra is spiraling up clockwise, and then into the third eye, pause. And then exhale, just exhale out the right side. Now we're going to bring the energy up Pingala channel counterclockwise. You're inhaling, second chakra up, and then your body's moving a little bit up through the third chakra, trying to move the area of the body of the chakra up through the heart chakra, and then up through the throat chakra, and then up into the third eye. And then Exhale out the left side, visualize the energy emptying out the left side. Okay, now close your eyes and breathe through both nostrils and feel that the Ida and Pingala are like the double helix of the DNA structure of the body, and they wrap around the sushumna channel, and as they wrap around they help to wake the chakras up. So feel that you can feel the sushumna channel directly inside of the spine. It's like a bamboo tube inside the spine. And it's within that the chakras rest, or the chakras function. Now the root chakra, Muladhara, is at the very base, and so feel the root chakra and connection to the earth. And then the energy goes up, second chakra. And you see these spiraling energies of Ida and Pingala are helping to awaken these chakras. And then the energy goes up to the belly, the third chakra, up above the navel, Manipura. And then it moves up to heart chakra, Anahata. And you can feel how this Ida Pingala just help to bring the energy through and then up to the throat chakra, the Vishuddha, and then into the third eye. And now we're going to rest into the third eye for a little while. Now feel that the energy of the bottom 5 chakras has risen up, and it's up into the third eye area now. And you can visualize like a violet flame there, or any color flame in the third eye. And that because you've brought the other chakras open, the third eye has more to receive, more Shaktipat to receive. And then the energy from above comes down. The cosmic light, the cosmic energy, the light of consciousness comes down. And so it becomes a marriage between the cosmic self and the self that is connected to this body and this emanation body and your life on the earth. And it all blends into the third eye, where there's a big awakening. Now visualize from the middle of the third eye, that your eyes are closed, that a beam can go out from between the eyebrows, and it can go out and it penetrates. So the third eye vision, you look straight through and you see behind the apparent reality into deeper levels of the reality and deeper explanations and more complete explanations as to why things are happening. We peel the onion layers away. Now, so the third eye is both penetrative, it goes out and penetrates through, and it's also totally receptive, both. Now let the receptivity happen and rest into it now. Rest into the middle of your brain and feel that the chakras of below the third eye, that energy is rising up. And the energy from above is coming down. Okay, now that is really who you are, more than the ego identification. We are a cosmic being who is having an experience in the body on the planet. So we're touching into our higher self, the wise self, and that self is always available. Now let's bring this meditation to a conclusion. Turn your palms face down. Open your eyes, take a few deep, slow breaths, move your back muscles, a few cat-cows. And then rest onto your back for as long as you would like to. As you rest on your back, contemplate how, once you reach a deeper layer of reality, a deeper layer of understanding, how solutions to problems just come. Your intuition opens up and you know how to deal with issues, with problems. So meditation can be a rehearsal for life at the very end of meditations. Rest as long as you wish to. Namaste.